Hi everyone, back again. It's a new day. I'm playing this the day after I was recording yesterday. I wanted to get straight back into it. I had a look at my videos from yesterday and I realised that I was just not noticing certain things. That there were sort of cues that make it a lot easier to understand how to approach the Colossuses, etc. So I will be doing hopefully much more sensible things today, we'll see. I don't know what it's doing right now. It seems not to like me idling on the title pages at all. It wants to go straight into like some other cinematics. For instance, this. I just got this just now when I was testing the mic again. So if you leave it, you get this weird thing where you're just with aggro. Alice Band is asleep or, sad or whatever he's doing over there. And aggro just takes off, man. Just goes for it. Just starts careening across the fields. It's quite nice for him. I'm not in control of him at all. I'm controlling the camera. I don't know where he would go. I don't know how long you'd be able to watch him do this. We're not going to find out right now, unfortunately. We're going to get back into the game. I did find out about Angkor Wat. It is in Cambodia. That was just a complete fluke that I came out with the right country there. It's in Cambodia. Apparently it's the largest religious building, sort of complex in the world. It's on 16 acres. Absolutely huge. Didn't find out anything beyond that. Just it was a cursory Google. But I will find out more because I think the ruins... I'm really interested in this ruin. I'm interested to find out what happens when all the idols are dead. Which is going to happen, right? Because I'm going to destroy them all. My next foe is... Oh yeah, a giant canopy soars to the heavens. Yeah, we know about this already. I'm quite excited. The anger of the sleeping giant shatters the earth. Me and Bobsy are recording Shadow Chat tonight about Godzilla, which feels like quite nice timing, really. The anger of the sleeping giant shatters the earth indeed. Always. Poor old giants, they just want to get their sleep, don't they? Not around here, buddy. Right. So, we've learned more about how to locate Colossuses. This is... Okay. It seems like it's kind of like in this direction a bit. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, fine. Let's get on aggro. Come back. How do I make him go? There we go. We're just going to sort of head out in this direction. I guess we're looking for a forest, if there's a canopy. Do you like a forest? Oh goodness, we are certainly not heading out in that direction. Is there a way around? Looks like there's a bridge over there. Let's try that. We've got a lot of landscape to cover, haven't we? I mean, this is forest in this direction, but that didn't seem to be where the sword was pointing me, but it's pretty. No, I mean, certainly not. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad with these controls. Horse riding is a funny one in games. It's like every game that has horse riding invents it from scratch each time. So it's always different. Best horse riding. It's fun in The Witcher 3 and it's fun in Red Dead Redemption. It is not fun in Dragon Age Origins, Inquisition, sorry. Along with various other unfun aspects of that game. Look at this though. Beautiful forest. I don't think I'm in the right place at all, but no, I'm nowhere near it. But it's so lovely. I might have to start sort of skipping bits and editing it out, because I clearly am getting very lost a lot of the time and I don't quite know my way around this landscape yet. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to I love being in the woods, but I want to save it for when I'm supposed to be here. So what I'll do is I will stop recording now for a second, try and get my bearings a bit, and then I will be right back. Okay, back. I figured it out. It was sort of quite near where I was to start off with. Me and Aggro are still trying to figure out a nice rhythm for cooperation. I'm back near the temple. There's a bridge near here. Not just this huge bridge, which, by the way, I was watching some of the videos back with my wonderful consort Soundwave Dave last night, and he wanted to point out that this bridge would not stand. Apparently there's some engineering reason to do with these arches. It would not be a good bridge. So feel free to disagree. I have no idea if that's true or not, but he seemed fairly confident, I've got to say. Goodness me though, the scale is incredible. Why don't more games do stuff like this? I actually feel like I'm in this huge bloody landscape. Wonderful. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we're like heading in the right direction now anyway. Where's this forest then with the canopy? Also, I saw something else. I saw like this funny, I can't see it now. There was like a light going into the sky. That's interesting. I definitely saw it, guys. I'm not making it up. But it seems to have disappeared. Okay. We're on the right track. I've clearly missed another bloody bridge or something. This way? Let's go this way. Come on. Yeah. It'd be helpful if the eagle would show up again. I'm sure it will. I think the eagle sort of comes to let you know when you're on the right track. There he is. Right on cue. Hello, friend. Oh, there's another one over there. No, but look, this one's fully, like, urging me on. Okay, this way, isn't it? Not quite there, okay. What's the next monster going to be like? I'm not going to call them Colossi. I find that a really awkward word. Monster. I did look up golems as well. Golems are kind of, I think I said this, sort of automatons, but from older myths than, you know, where we start having sort of robot men and stuff, ideas like that, which are kind of Victorian. Golems are an older sort of Jewish folklore creature. And sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. They're made of clay often. There's a Terry Pratchett book, Feet of Clay, which is one of my favourite Discworld novels that I've read, that features golems. That's very fun. Okay, what's going on here then? I need to check I'm on the right track again. Somehow I seem to have stumbled into wrongness once again. How am I going to get to that side of the wall, eh? Look, there's the light I was talking about. Oh, There's a couple. Okay, so that's where monsters have been brought down. There's stuff about the ruin that looks like medieval, isn't there? The sort of turrets and the flying buttresses. It's a lovely mishmash. And I think that must be on purpose. I think the art department had like a bunch of reference of like all the temples and all the ruins and have used them all to sort of inform the look. Come on then, aggro. We're going to go this way. We're going to assume it's kind of round here and we turn around somehow. It's a very different kind of shadow trapping, isn't it, that I'm doing here. This is much more meditative. This is like shadow trapping as a spiritual quest, rather than the way me and Bobsy will characterise it, which is a little bit more scientific method-y, if you know what I mean. A little bit more academic and a little bit less warrior monk. Nothing wrong with approaching it like a warrior monk, and I wish I could, but I don't quite have the necessary chi. Right. I mean, I've found something, haven't I? I've found a crevice, if nothing else. But I feel like I'm sort of going further and further from the direction. But it's good to get on aggro and just have an explore from time to time. He likes it. He stretches his legs. I mean, there's trees here that are miles from it. It's happened again somehow. I'm miles from where I want to be once again. Let's go this way. Yeah, okay, let's go this way. Beautiful blue butterflies. They're called like cornflower blue or something. Can't remember. Once again, I'm playing a game which has me wandering around in nature. It's actually a beautiful day outside. Go on a nice long walk soon. It's starting to warm up, which is lovely. It's been a really long winter. I don't know where you're watching or listening from. I hope it hasn't been too dreadful where you were. But here in Brighton, it's been cold and wet and so windy for a long time. Right, I thought I would get my bearings here, but what's happened in fact... Let's stop aggro. Do I actually have to be in the light to use this? Okay, not that way. Yeah, it's more kind of this way, alright. We're like really right in the canyons. Like, where even are we? Look at that. Are these clouds sort of disappearing as I explore more? I guess so. There's something quite magical about how sparse the game is, isn't there? There's a lot to be said for that, I think, in game design. Leave the world quite empty. Because it's quite nice because you can get into quite a meditative zone in your mind. If there's not like menus popping up and loads of HUD elements and music and stuff. Not to harp on about Dark Souls, but that is something Dark Souls does beautifully as well. Where are we now? Oh, okay. What's this then? Am I in the right place? Feels kind of not. Maybe I've kind of misunderstood what they mean by canopy. Maybe they mean this. Do they mean this? Alright, let's save it. Beautiful. very carefully saving. After the absolute disaster that was my Until Dawn playthrough, which I still want to do, by the way. That was recommended by lovely listener Mike Oppelganger. And I was really enjoying it. I was having so much fun. I was having such a laugh with the teenagers. And then I basically just didn't record when I thought it was recording. It's a kind of quirk of my very low-tech setup I have here that's entirely possible. And because there's no save games, I couldn't go back. And the 20 minutes that I didn't record was like an incredibly exciting 20 minutes where like loads of stuff happened and people died and stuff. So I didn't see how I could, you know, just sort of carry on. I will figure out a way to play it again though. I think I'm going to sort out my laptop so that I can capture video onto it. Right. I have no idea what to do. I don't want to take aggro in here because it's like that bit of never-ending story and I'll start crying. Let's get off aggro. Where's this bloody Colossus? Right. Right. He's up there! He's on top of the canopy. Is there some way of getting round? It doesn't look like it, does it? What do you reckon, aggro? Which way do you think I go? I'm just going to get completely lost if I keep going this way. We're going to check it out. I'm not actually that far from the temple still. Oh look, a lizard. Huh. He's got funny glowing feet. I wonder if that's in any way related to the Colossi and their glowing. The last guy had glowing feet, didn't he? Those were his weaknesses. Is that the lizard's weakness? If I stab it in the foot, will it go down quick? Right. I mean, clearly not, eh? Come on then.
Abro.
Yes, he knows I'm there. Okay, come on. Back to the pond. We're gonna try wading across, I think. What I need to do is pay a bit more attention to cinematics and things like that, because I think they probably show me the way to do things a bit more than I'm giving them credit for. So yeah, I thought canopy, I just immediately think of a forest canopy, but of course canopy is just a cover on something. And look, oh, it's so obvious how I get up. Right, let's do it. I can swim. How nice. Can I swim fast or... No, that's just jumping. It's slow going, isn't it? Like nothing... He doesn't seem to have like a boost mode. Nothing's coming easy for him. Okay. Right, we're going to go up here. I'm just going to quickly break and then I'll be back. Okay, here we go. Let's get it done. Ah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get up there. I assume there'll be some jumping to do. You wouldn't want to fall down though, would you? I mean, I guess this is right. Look, there he is. Having a kip. Right. Can I actually remember how to do any of this? Yeah, of course I can. Pas de problème. Right. Right. I don't like doing this bit. Let's give it a go. Oh! Okay. Oh, that felt very tenuous. Okay, right. Brilliant. How do we get up here then? Let's get up here and bother this big old bastard. Up we go. Up we go. It's time. So what I wasn't doing last time was I wasn't paying proper attention to where the hairy bits are, because those are bits I can climb. Let's have a look at this guy then. Oh, he's quite nice looking as well, isn't he? They're so beautifully designed. They don't look like bad guys, do they? And they don't exactly look like good guys either. They just look different. Is it narrowing on his... Or is it just narrowing on him because he's a Colossus? Not on his weak points, I don't think. I'm not quite sure how the weak points thing works, to be honest. Right, go between the legs again. What do you think? Got some red bits on his, No. Bloody hell. I haven't turned the difficulty down, by the way. I said I was going to, and I'm still not. There's your difficulty update. Right, it's got to be shooting him, hasn't it? It's simply got to be. There's got to be somewhere I can shoot him, and he'll come down. Like an absolute chump. And then I'm going to take him out. I do feel bad though, because he does just want to sleep, and I you know, we can all empathise with that. Oi, no, not playing that game. Do you think I could run up there when he's like that? Oh my goodness. Such audacious methods. But I think it might work, you know. I think that might be the way to do it. Right, let's try it. Oh my god, it's huge! Did he get me? What happened? It's showing me something. Come on. I am going to try and do it that way. So he can forget about putting me off. Yes! Oh my goodness! Oh, I love it. Right, come on then. Right, remember to watch my stamina. Right. Oh, come on. What's his name, this guy? I'm just calling him Alice Band. Like Alice Cooper, but... Alice can be a boy's name. Oh, he's got a lovely shaggy pelt, hasn't he? I just think they're lovely, these guys. I just feel awful about this. But it's funny because, yeah, as I said, I was watching Godzilla, and that's sad when the giant dies. I was aware of that as a kind of point that often gets made about Shadow of the Colossus, is that when the giants die, you don't feel good about it. That's like the thing that all the think pieces say. But I really, I fully get that. That's a very valid observation, and one that I'm sure was intentional. Right. Now I actually... there we go. It's never that complicated, is it? I mean, you stab him in the head, you can't really go that wrong. Oh, he's so unhappy. I do feel guilty. Right, let's do it. keeping an eye on our stamina. We're not gonna get too worried. I still think I should have turned the difficulty down just so that this wouldn't take quite so long. But maybe there's, you know, honour in doing things the slow way. Maybe there's more honour in this approach. I'm not sure I care about that. Okay, let's build our stamina back up again. Let's go in for another stab on the old head nut. I'm not sure how you get it so that it's like a good, powerful stab. I mean, it might be that I'm just sort of not quite in the right position. Look at him. Look at this poor bastard. Oh, gosh. Alright. I might come off now, to be honest, because I'm really out of stamina. But let's try getting up here. Oh. I think I am going to change the difficulty now. I just feel like for streaming, this is taking a long time. And I'm well aware it may be because I'm missing something that would make my sword do more damage, or my attacks do more damage, I suppose. Oh, gosh. Sorry. That was me scratching my nose. Oh, dear. Am I in a tricky spot now? Oh, no! All right. Right, we're down. Here's what we're going to do. We can change the difficulty. Can we do that just on the run? Damn. No. That's annoying. Alright. Alright, well, this is what we've got then. This is the game we're playing. Health regenning. I'm just going to have to concentrate and try and get up there again. Right, I'm back up again. It took me ages to get up here, and I lost loads of health doing it. But if I had to do it again, I feel like I would be more confident that I could do it more quickly. So, you know, that's an improvement. I think also on the way back up, I saw another spot that's going to be a weak point, or that is already a weak point. It's on his belly. I don't know if I need to get that now. I don't know if I even can get that now, but it was like faintly glowing. Extremely disappointed I can't change the difficulty settings. But I guess the idea is that this is supposed to take a long time. I guess? I think I get a better sword at some point. I would love it if I did. I'm going to be honest. I do live for, you know, levelling up my gear. Okay, let's just sit on his shoulder for a second, chill out, build up our stamina. He gives you quite a lot of warning when he's about to do something else. He's just sleeping up here, you know. I wonder why they seem to have bits of... They seem to be like made of bits of temple. Sorry about that, that was my phone. They seem to be made of the same substance as everything else. All the other buildings in this kooky land. I keep trying to stab while he's like hanging on for dear life. He's probably not impressed with the way I'm controlling him. Mr. Alice Band. Right. I think there's going to be some more fast forwards, guys. This is clearly going to be a war of attrition between me and the Colossus here. There may well be something I'm missing. If so, I'll probably catch it. Or, as I say, hopefully I'm going to be uploading these sort of weekly, I guess, for a bit. Maybe till I finished it, who knows. In which case, if you sort of have played this game before, and my hope is that lots of you have, you could maybe tell me what I'm doing wrong. And aside from not being able to steer or navigate, having no patience, trying to kill the Colossus in the wrong spots, aside from the really obvious things, maybe you could let me know if there's a way to get stronger attacks. But I'm gonna keep wearing this guy down, and I will fast forward, hopefully, at a place where it's all going my way. Right, I'm back. I found out how to charge my sword. That was a necessary piece of the puzzle. Sorry, I know this must have been very frustrating. It was frustrating for me too. And I've fallen off a couple of times. I've been all over this guy. Okay, so we need to charge it, but not too much, because we need to make sure we're actually still... He hasn't moved. Okay, brilliant. There's another weak point. And it's a bit further down. We're going to go to it now. I actually had to look it up, how to charge the attack. It's so annoying when you just happen to have missed a thing. A dialogue that tells you. And then you're just playing the game like an utter scrub for God knows how long. I mean, you guys tell me. It felt like a long time to me. So we're back. We're clinging onto this guy. Not quite sure how to get my sword in here. Because he keeps, There we go. Keeps, like, spinning around and trying to throw me off. And obviously, like, who can blame him? Let's be frank. Yes. Let's just get our stamina back quickly. I mean, this guy we feel particularly sorry for because he was just sleeping, you know. And that's that. He had his big sword, didn't he? Didn't do him any good, unfortunately. Actually just gave me a bit of runway. Three down. How many more? I think there's like 13 to go. I think there's 16 altogether. Oh, and off we go. It's time for our escort back to the temple. We'll see if we see more stuff now. It's very mysterious. I would like to get more information about the world, but I'm not quite sure how I want that information to be given to me. I definitely don't want it to be given to me as more whispery voices from above. I would also like it if they could give me a new sword. Do you think... Okay, here we go. Do you think that these shadow men are basically like the spirits? Spirits that have been chained to the Colossuses? To the Colossi? Do you think that's what they are? And that's why there's a new one every time we kill them? And that's kind of what's giving them sort of life in a way. But I think they're chained there. I don't think they want to be there. I think we're freeing them. In the land of the vast green fields, rows of guiding grace. It is giant indeed, but fearful it is not. Okay. All right. Off to, just adjusting. Off to get another Colossus. Yeah, I think this is my working theory, is that they're somehow chained there, some spirits inside the Colossus. Because isn't that a thing with golems, that they have like a holy word powering them, or a soul powering them, or something like that? Is there a way through that way? I mean, maybe we just go back up where we were last time. What's items? Whoa, what's all this? Defeat 6 Colossus and... What, and we get better things for that, do we? Can we get a better sword, please? 4 Colossi in hard time attack mode. Well, we're not doing that. Well, maybe we'll get one of them at some point. Okay, so it's over there somewhere. Oh look. Okay. Aggro. We're gonna go into that cave. I don't know whether I'm thinking that about the Colossi, because I feel bad for killing them all. So the idea that you're freeing something maybe is better. But I don't know. I mean, that temple, it could be that we're just sort of destroying the land and killing, you know, these great big living heartbeats that are roaming the landscape, and you're just sort of taking them out. It feels sad. It doesn't feel like a triumphant thing. Yeah. Well, wherever we're going, it's green fields, right? This seems like a dark approach. Okay. What have we found? Well, there's a field. Let's call it a glade, really. Yeah. But we won't split hairs. How do we get down? Do we just sort of jump? No. Okay, sorry, aggro. He often just sort of doesn't want to do what I want him to do. I miss Roach from The Witcher. She's a good horse. Alright, we're getting off. See you in a bit, aggro. This is going to be easier on foot, I think. So I can climb down there because it's the right kind of greenery. Do you think I'll just jump for it? Maybe. Just take a leap. Just take a leap there, right? I'm going to save it first. Right. Okay. Let's just fucking jump. Whee! Whee! Hey. Lost a bit of health there, but nothing to be too concerned about. Right. Where's this monster? Seems like it's still a little bit further, doesn't it? Has Aggro managed to make the... Yeah, well done. Good horse. What's down here? Oh my goodness. It's quite exciting, isn't it? This seems like there's lots to uncover. I wonder if I should just sort of go down there and see what's what. Maybe there's a better sword down there. Although actually now that I've learned how to use the sword, it seems fine. Let's get back on Aggro. And then horsey. Oh, is this him? What's this? Are you a Colossus? Yeah. It's a birdie. Ish. It's like a bird mantis. like a chicken mantis. There's its weak spot. Alright, babe. How do we get you? Those legs don't look too promising, do they? I think we need to wait for something to come down. Aggro, just stay out of the way. Honestly, he's such an idiot. Fearful he is not. Oh, hello. Do you think we can get him to go through the roof here? Maybe. He needs to come out quite a lot. But that might be a way of getting him. Because he's got quite stabby legs, hasn't he? If he brings one of them down in here, surely that'll give me an opportunity to get on him. And once I'm on him, now that I know how to charge my sword, no problem. It's good night, nurse. Come on then. Let's have a little stab. Yes. Closer. It's a shame Aggro's so freaked out. He really doesn't need to be. He could just run off. Do something else while I'm busy. Okay, stabbing through there doesn't seem to be doing it. But look at that. That just looks like a platform to me. Okay. Okay. We're going to try jumping from here. We're going to do our damnedest. When he comes round a bit closer. Hopefully without falling off. I'm going off the jumping idea. Hide thyself underground, right? Done. And then what? The cat is really interested in the microphone. I'm sorry if you can hear anything there. And I completely missed it because she was distracting me. Told me something, didn't it? Consider hiding yourself underground and then da 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 da. And then popping back up again. Ooh. Right, we're back. We're heading up. Yeah, it was kind of looking for me in the wrong place because I'd hid around the back and then gone around behind him. Bloody cat, honestly. Completely missed it because of her incessant need to rub her chin on everything that I'm currently doing. Which in this case was the microphone. Right, we're in business. Once again, we're not doing tremendous amounts of damage, but this seems a bit sort of more chilled out than the last one. I'm not quite as, not facing quite as much stress. He's not trying to shake me off quite as much. Once again, my attacks don't seem to be doing any damage at all. Is there somewhere else I should be? We just need to keep attacking him. Maybe we just keep attacking him. Big birdie. Right, there's another weak point over here. There we go. Okay, and now we're getting shaken. Because up till now, it's been kind of quite a relaxed stroll through the meadow on the back of this guy. Now he's unhappy. I'm still not losing loads of stamina. I feel like this one was legitimately easier than the previous one. That's fine. I guess they don't have to... You know, they're Colossuses. They're their own creatures. They don't have to go in order. Look at that. And I can actually hear it when he's ready to do a strong attack. He goes... There we go. Well, that one was quite easy. Land of the Gravestones. Oh, it was something about gravestones, wasn't there? Which I completely missed. I'm actually not seeing any guiding gravestones, but there's another dead Colossus. Sorry, buddy. Ready for my ride back home. And the black stuff kind of comes out of him as well. We are far from uncovering all the secrets of this world, aren't we? 4 guys. 4 guys down. Aggro is checking out dead girlfriend. Still pretty dead. Is she still completely dead, or is she looking a bit more... Hard to tell. Right, what's next? Oh dear. As it soars through the sky, to reach it is no easy task. So it's a bird that lives near a lake. Getting on it is probably going to be tricky. Alright, well, we're up for the challenge. But I think that is going to have to be next time. We have killed, altogether, 4 Colossuses. It's a really good start, isn't it? This temple is starting to look a little bit less populated. I will join you. I think it will be next week, maybe. And I'll try and just take out another 4. How's that? If I have another 4 next week, then that'll take me up to the halfway point, maybe? That'll be fun. All right. We're going to try and keep regular with this. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying. Please do let me know in the comments if there's stuff I'm missing, stuff I should be doing. If you've played this game, if you like this game, what you like about it. Just all thoughts and reflections on Shadow of the Colossus, very welcome. But for now, this is me, Alice Band, and Aggro signing off. All right, take care, guys. Bye.